Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, my enchanted brothers and sisters. Hello, hello, and welcome to hanging out with me for a little bit today. I know there's so much information out there, about the coronavirus and everything that's going on, and we hear so much, and you might be feeling overwhelmed um, with all this, and I try to very much stay in tune with the divine, with the angels, and with God and spirit, and the ascended masters like Jesus and all. And I call on them often. And although I've been trying to make this video, but I wasn't ready to make it yet. So now that I am, have some information for you, and we'll see what the cards say because they come through with the cards. But what I can tell you is it's going to be okay. And that everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. There is nothing or no one or anything that was going to prevent this from happening. Know that and trust that. And trust that this had to happen for things to change or to get better as far as being a human race and in the world. The one thing that concerns me as far as being human, and I'm not worried, I'm not fearful, I think about it, of course, and Tilly and I are preparing. I do check my temperature at least twice a day. I'm not really out there in the crowds and all, but I do work and I am out sometimes, and and the same thing with Tilly with his work. But and I have prepared for if we're quarantined for 2 weeks. I am prepared for that. But what I do know, as far as from a spiritual way of thinking, is that the universe and God, angels, whatever you believe in, I'm not changing anyone's beliefs, is that you have faith and you trust what's going on. Okay. And what the world needs right now to help heal itself is not worry, fear, being upset, hoarding. These people who are hoarding and clearing out the shelves like it's the end of the world, or we can't live in fear, because fear is ego, and ego stands for edging God out, and it's not real. Okay, so if we surrender our thoughts from this and stay connected to our source of love and power, which is God, and all that's divine, whatever you believe in is divine to you, it's okay. You stay connected to that, then you know that this is something we have to go through. And I really believe that this is a time for us to stop all the madness that's in our lives and really take this time to look within to what's really, really important in our lives. Is toilet paper more important than our health? Of course not. So this is time, and I hope, and I think in a positive way, but I'm very aware of the negative. When people are buying all this stuff, and I saw videos of people fighting and things like that. I really think this is giving them an opportunity to be aware of who they really are, and to really change that. This is happening for us to really see who we really, really are and what's really, really important. And so I was reading and watching different videos and things like that, and they say this could have came from bats. This coronavirus, and the only way it could have like came to us humans is if we disrupted Mother Nature and the bats. They don't just come to us and say, "Here, take this virus." They don't say that. They don't do that. So in order for this to happen, we had someone of the human race had interfered where they shouldn't have been. Instead of letting things be, letting life happen, letting things live, and not disrupting the energies and the love and respecting all living things, respecting Mother Nature, probably wouldn't happen. So we have choices in our lives to figure out what exactly are we doing. And I want to remind you all too that you have full control over what happens in your life. Only you create your law of attraction and karma. And you do that by what you think, say, and do out to the universe. It comes back to you. So this is why I'm saying it's okay. Because for the most part, people are generally good people, And so, and hopefully you had created a law of attraction and karma that you're very blessed with and very grateful for. If things aren't going so great in your life, you really need to take time to look within and see what you think about, what you say, and what you do. And the most powerful thing that we have is our brains. Our hearts are, of course, more powerful, but if we stay connected to our brains and what we think and how we act, of course, comes from here. And not all of us act from our heart. But if whatever we think, say, and do, again, creates our law of attraction and karma. And we want to invest into our future wisely. So really take time every day and surrender your ego. Say, here, God, take my ego. I don't want it. And then call on your angels to help you be aware of what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you're doing, whether it's ego or divine. Okay, so really call on your angels to help you recognize that so you can change it instantly. I always say, if what you think, say, and do does not take you to a place of peace, you need to change it. If it doesn't make you happy, doesn't take you to a place of peace, then we really, really need to change it. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what the angels have to say about what's going on with the virus. I don't know when it was, maybe a month or so, maybe a little bit longer. I'll just push it back a little bit. I had the angels came to me with the cards, and I had said that with Trump and all, that something was going to blow up in May or April or both. Not May, I'm sorry, March and April. Not May. March and April, and it has. This has exploded. And then I said there was quietness in May, and then something was going to come to an end in like June. Okay. I don't know exactly what it is, but what I do know is this, of course, the coronavirus exploding here in March. And maybe into April. Okay, it's going to extend it. Angels, please come to us, archangels and ascended masters, all your assistance and help. Please come and guide me with these cards and give us the information that we need and want. Thank you so much for coming forward. We're grateful. So let's shuffle and see what the cards have to say about the coronavirus. Okay, so angels, what do you have to tell us about the coronavirus? And cards are flying all over the place. Some cards, I've been shuffling them, have been a little confusing to me. But then, I think they're beginning to make some sense. Okay. I do believe in staying home, staying away from crowds, staying away. I really am very strong, because if we stop the contamination or cross contamination, or spreading the disease, if we stop that, then that's going to end. So it's very important that you stay away from, and as much as none of us want to see anybody's business or anyone suffering over this, we don't want to see this, but we have no choice. We were dealt with a situation, and it's up to us now. What do we do? Okay, yes, we have to stay away from people and crowds and things like that, and only go out if you really, really need to, really, really have to. It's really important that we do this, and that we end it and stop it. Okay, so I always have faith in everything, in my life, and believe me, it's been rough. People see me and they think, oh, she didn't suffer anything. But yeah, I've had, some really terrible things happen in my life. But the thing is, I really truly believe that everything works out to benefit us. And if something is taken away from us, something better is coming to us. So have that faith. Stay in a place of belief. Pray one time. One time, put your prayer out there. Because if you keep repeating the same prayer over and over and over again, it's like you doubt that it's not going to be answered. How could you doubt that your prayers aren't going to be answered from the most powerful, loving creator or God or whatever you believe in? How can you doubt they won't be answered? So when you have faith that you only have to pray one time, ask one time, and she'll be answered. But you gotta have patience. Now, some people feel like they have to pray every day or whatever, and so you say the prayer one time, and every day you say, thank you for answering my prayers. You say that. Change a prayer into gratitude, okay? Angels, what else do you have to say for us in the coronavirus? What else do you have to say? The world needs peace and healing, and whatever you're thinking, saying, or doing are energies that are going out into the world. So you have to be in a place of love, peace, and healing in order for it to happen. Okay? Now, cards that you wish to tell us. Okay. These are the type of cards that have been coming out over and over and over and over again. First card, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And with this, it's telling us that hard work and patience pays off. Good news about money for the future. So if you're worried about the stock markets or things like that, everything's going to be all right. This is something that's waking us up because we've been asleep or ignorant to what's really, really happening, what we're really, really doing, okay, and ignoring what's really, really, really happening. We have the Two of Pentacles here. It's juggling, but much care is needed. We're trying to balance things. We're trying to understand things. We're juggling, but care really needs to be taken. And care is, yes, stop going outside. We have to close the restaurants. We have to close the movie theaters, but they're going to come back even better. Once we learn to appreciate what we really, really have in our everyday lives. Now, all of a sudden, things are taken away from us. So we're going to appreciate our waitress at a restaurant, or waiter, or server. I'll show my age a little bit. And we're going to tip them more and show gratitude to them. The same thing when we go to the movie theater. You know, we're gonna sit there in total awe that some talented person worked very hard to produce this and perform this and put this in front of us, entertainment. We're gonna really show an appreciation, and this is what the world needs. Okay, this is what the world needs. And I think we're definitely going to get there. The Fool card came up. So this is unexpected opportunities and taking that leap of faith. Okay, uh, it brings on welcome changes into our lives. I do see we have the Ace of Pentacles. I got a lot of Pentacle cards here. This is prosperity. Okay, this is material gains, new beginnings, success. Okay, this is commitment. This could be an inheritance, something that's coming to us. So maybe our government's talking about helping some people out with money because they can't work, and you know, this is coming. This is going to help. This is something that's going to help us. So don't worry, don't fear. You know, take that leap of faith. Trust in what's going on here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is financial, family stability. This again is a form of inheritance, security, family security, inheritance, money coming in. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. There are a lot of good people working to help everyone out. Okay. And then we have the Four of Wands, and this is celebration. So yeah, so we're going to have something to celebrate. I really believe that something is going to happen. So before, when I said something was going to explode in March, and I feel it in April, I really think something is going to magically happen. But we have to follow what we know that works. We have to really, really follow that. Absolutely, really have to follow that. Angels, do you have any other information or anything more? Let's go to the angel cards for this. Let's see what they have to say. If there's anything more to this. Okay. Okay, angels, anything more you have to share with us as far as coronavirus? Anything more? Share with us with the coronavirus. Okay, yeah. So the first card came out is the Four of Water here with the Angel Tarot cards. And it says, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. And like I was saying earlier, this is the opportunity to really look within ourselves and see what's really, really important. And really showing a lot of respect for people and things like that. I also think we're always giving, at every given moment, an opportunity to enhance our law of attraction or karma. So we're given the opportunity to show kindness. We're given the opportunity to be patient. We're given the opportunity to forgive. We're given the opportunity to love. Okay. So at every given moment, we're given plenty of opportunities. Opportunities isn't a new job, isn't just a new, it is, but that's not what we're talking on a spiritual level here. Don't miss that opportunity that you're given right now. Don't miss it. This is the four of air. This is a time of rest. This is a time of rest. It's time to think things over. It's time to allow more time before making decisions and choices in your life. And meditation may provide the answers that you need. You have the World card. This is a time of positive change. Okay, this is a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on our side. So yes, we really have to stop and take time to really rest and to recognize and respect each other and stay away and take an action to what's going to stop this spread of this disease, okay, this virus that's happening to us. And it's time that we do this. And yes, whatever precaution that we could take is definitely worth it. I think it's the schools around here are closed for 2 weeks, and restaurants, places of business are closing. I really think it's probably going to be more than 2 weeks. It's probably going to be like 3 weeks, an extra week or so, um, for this to really, really, really work. I had shuffled the Archangel prayer cards from Archangel Michael prayer cards from Archangel Michael. I love, those who know me know I'm very close with Archangel Michael. And the card that came out is believe and trust. Yeah. And it's the prayer reads, it says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Okay, so this is a great prayer. I think it's perfect for what we're going through and how it just comes out. I really strongly believe in faith in everything. Okay, but while we're here, might as well shuffle the cards and see about Donald Trump. Okay, so angels and archangels, ascended masters, spirit and God, please come to us right now and pick out and select the cards that we need to know about Donald Trump, what's going to happen within the next few months with Donald Trump. Please guide us. What do you need to tell us about Donald Trump in the next few months? What do you expect? Okay. Let's see what cards come out. Love when the cards jump out. Okay. The moon card came out. And with this moon card, see, with the moon card, this is about heightened instincts. And it's about intuition. This is about deception. It's about uncertainty, and really high emotions that are going around. Okay. And the next card that I saw, but we have two queen cards here. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles that came out. I'm holding them up. They're kind of like looking at each other. So yeah, we have in the past readings that I've done, there are women involved here. Okay. When we have court cards, they're about women. But with the Queen of Swords, the truth is going to come out. Truth, there's some kind of truth that's going to come out. And it's about, a single woman who, expects this. She's paid her dues, she knows what she's talking about, and she is going to take care of business. All right. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, again, this is a woman. So I don't know if it's the same woman or a different one. I got a feeling these are two different women. And this is a woman who is, again, independent. It might be the same. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it's someone who takes care of business. This is women that of means. These are women who have been independent and it's got some money behind them. Who's been there, done that. Okay, let's see. Any other cards about Donald Trump within the next few months? Angels, what else do you have to say? Tell us about Donald Trump in the next few months. Messages. Oh boy. That's too many cards. Let's see these here. I see that we have the Two of Pentacles here. And like before, this is like balancing things, trying to balance, juggle things, trying to balance things. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. It's there. So the Four of Pentacles is holding on. Okay. A fear of loss, fear of losing. Okay. This could be about money. This is about being selfish. Okay. And the focus is on materialistic things, money, loss, and holding on tightly, afraid of losing. Okay. So I'm trying to balance things, trying to make things happen, but we do have deception here, uncertainty, instincts, and women who are very smart. Okay. Any other cards for Donald Trump? Oh my goodness. Look what came out. It's the Death card. End of something, beginning of something new. Change is happening. Letting go of what no longer serves us. So I really think what I'm feeling here is Donald Trump trying to hold on to his money, whatever the presidency, whatever he wants, and it's not going to happen within the next few months. What I had said before about something's explode with Donald Trump in March and April, there was going to be a lull, something quiet in May, and then we're back to June where we're going to have endings. So I do believe, let's see if there's any more cards coming up. And that card came out all by itself, the Death card. Let's go ahead and shuffle. Angels, anything else you need to tell us about Donald Trump within the next few months? Yes. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know which to pick first. Let's do the Hermit card. With the Hermit card, you all know, with the Hermit card we have contemplation, withdrawal, finding inner strength. Okay, finding that inner strength. We do have the Four of Wands here. And with this card, it's about recharging our batteries, coming back. Coming back after a struggle. So if this is Donald Trump trying to come back after a struggle, or maybe it's us coming back from a struggle, recovering, recharging our batteries. And I really think that's us doing that with him because the Justice card is here. With the Justice card, this is a legal thing, that's with a beneficial outcome. I don't know. This could go in his favor. I don't know. Where the death card comes up that all this BS is going to end and he's going to benefit. But I kind of doubt that. I kind of doubt that. And we have the Ace of Wands here. Um, this is taking action, the birth of new things. We're talking about new things. And we know with Donald Trump, it's about him, it's about me, myself, and I with him. And that will never change. That's nothing new. So we're talking about endings, new beginnings, new changes, and things like that. Excitement, success, promise of a future that's coming with this Ace of Wands. And we know there's no future with Donald Trump. And I apologize for those if there's any trumpeters that are watching, which I doubt they are. Um, this is reality. I think everything had a surface on it, covered with a surface, and everything that's a lie or false is has a surface over what's really really true. So reality is always below the surface, what's real, and we have to remove the surface in order to get to what's really true. And I think this is what's going to happen. Okay, we're going to get to the truth, and I really think that change is going to happen. And I think yes, he'll be out of office. I don't know if he's going to be forced out of office, decide to resign, or he will literally be removed. But I think it's going to happen pretty quickly. I think something's going to happen in June. And so for that to happen in June, this is going to be a decision that he's going to have to make. Okay, so I think that's the way it is. But before we go, first of all, I'm very blessed and honored for you, and I hope that you leave a comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you doing that. I'm so in thought with the message and what I have to say to you that I don't always remember to say that, but I do say that. But before I go, I really would like you to join me in a prayer, if you wouldn't mind. Okay. Dear God, angels, ascendant masters, and archangels, thank you for being with us and guiding us. Help us remember what is truly real in a place of love and trust. And help us be aware that whatever is going to happen is meant to happen to bless us and to honor us. And that we have no choices or decisions. What happens to others only with ourselves. And it's only with our words, thoughts, and actions that make changes into the world. We do not condemn, we do not find fault, we do not blame, we do not accuse, because we know that is not the will of what's divine and what's blessed. We find the love in all situations, and we come together as brothers and sisters to help with this healing that we need so much. We send love and peace to everyone and to ourselves. We ask that you continue to surround us with your white light of love and healing, and shield and protect us and all our family members and belongings. But only love, light, and healing penetrates that shield. We continue to ask for us to help us tap into our wisdom and knowledge, and try and make the best decisions that we can make, that we are supposed to make. And with your guidance and love, we surrender all of our worries and concerns to you. And we have faith and trust. For this and everything, we are truly grateful and truly say, amen. Thanks for hanging out with me. Know that you are blessed. Know that, okay? And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. Okay, so take care, be wise, be healthy, be smart, and stay in faith. And until next time, I wish you all namaste. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love with you. Take care, and I'll talk. God blesses and loves you. So do I. I don't believe in saying God bless you. I say God blesses you. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to say God bless you. You're already blessed. Tap into that. He already blesses you. Recognize that and tap into that and know that. God blesses you. It's just the way it is. And so do I. Take care. I'll see you all next time. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.